Okay, so we've got book and Kindle covers. So I'm going to show you how to make them today. You're going to need two 7x9. I'm using quilted material. So you need two 7x9 inches pieces for the front, and you need two 7x9 inches for the lining. You can add little frills or bows or whatever you'd like to them when you make yours. If you don't have I've just cut up an old quilt, but if you do not have quilted fabric, so you'll have to cut out two extra pieces 7x9 for the batting as well. But I was lucky enough not to have to do that today. So we're going to start by sewing the outside together. So you always do pretty side to pretty side. So it's so simple to make, guys. It's just down, across and up. I'm doing about a 1/4 inch seam there, so I'm lining that up the edge of my material with the edge of my sewing foot. Back stitch on these. Leave the needle in the fabric and turn it. Foot down. Leave the needle in and turn, but lift your foot up and then turn your material, place your foot down again. Where are my scissors? Always losing something. So snip that off. Cut off any loose thread. Now we're going to turn it in the right way. Poking out your corners. Just be gentle doing this. You don't want to put holes in any of your work. And you've got your outside case. Now if you can see, mine's not exactly straight. That's my beautiful cutting. So I'm just going to trim that up so as that it's perfectly straight. You don't have to do this, I just do it so the lining sits better. Well, you really do have to do it then, don't you? Okay, so the front's pretty much done. And now we take our lining. We're going to do the same thing, but on the bottom, we're going to leave a section open so that we can flip it in the right way. You'll see what I mean when we get to it. All right. Again, 1/4 inch seam. Back stitching when you start and when you stop. going to leave a bit open here, remember? Don't forget to close it. Leave it open. I'm just back stitching along there. Then I'm just going to lift up my foot. And why is this not working? And pull it across. Back stitch again. All the way up. Beautiful. Now you're just going to place your bag into your lining. So place the outer bag inside your lining. All the way down to the corners. And we want to line up the seams. So the inside seam with this outside seam here. Just give it a little clip. And again on the other side, make sure they're nice and lined up. Then we're going to attach the lining to the bag. This is like a perfect fit. 1/4 inch seam again. And off we go. Okay, so now we're going to go down to the spot that we left open in the bag, and we're going to pull, that's just, I might have to end up sewing a bit more than I wanted. So you're going to pull the bag through the lining. Just like that. Poke out your corners of your lining. This material is just frayed on me, but we can fix that. Poke your corners out. Then you want to tuck in the bit that you've left open. So tuck it in like that. You can clip it if you want. I'm just going to put mine straight into the machine. And stitch across that, making sure all of the bits are in. Snipping off any loose cotton as you go. Okay. You can use this technique with any bag. Then you're just going to push your lining back into your bag, getting it right into the corners. And I'll just cut off these little bits here. Then we're just going to top stitch around all of our project now. This also helps the lining to stay in place and just gives it a nice finish. It's going to be hard going over those seams, so just be patient. So quick and simple, guys. Let's get rid of any of those little cotton bits. I am going to top stitch along my seams now. This will, sorry, this will grab the, just make sure that your inside lining is right in the corners, and just top stitch up all around, and that will hold your lining in place. Again, this is super thick, so just be patient with your machine. Openings, because they're going to be moved a lot, so you don't want those to come unstitched. Okay. And the last one, and the cotton came on through. Oh, it always happens. Oh, now I can't see. So that whole project has taken us 14 minutes to get the pouch done. Now you can leave it like that. You can add little bits to it. You could put a zip in it if you wanted. You could put some lace on, or a bow, or whatever you wanted to do. You could add like an elastic band and a little button or something, so that you've got a loop over there to close it securely. You can do whatever you want. And they're really quick and simple and really awesome. Awesome gifts for the people with, like, so this one's a Kindle and this size is a book. So I've got two different sizes. This one, it was, I can't remember. I'll put it up on the screen. And this one was 7 by 9 inches that we just did. The other one, I think it might have been 12 by 9. I'll have to check it out. All right, cool. Thanks.